Yo, what up, what up, what up? We are back in the nude. It's your girl, Miss Cookie, baby.
And it's your girl, Queen, tomorrow.
And we're going to do it again. We are in the nude. Jane of all trades, Miss Cookie, baby. With my beautiful co-host,
Queen, tomorrow. Goddamn.
And a homie Low, they are delayed.
We are here, goddamn.
the queen of all things, Iggy, decided to try some shit while we took a restaurant. That's why we laughing. Shout out to Lovey Dovey.
Hey.
We like to party. We don't cause trouble. That's a lie. We don't bother nobody. They bother us though. They bother us, correct.
And I bother back in return. I will bother back, bitch.
We have two super crazy. It's women's, and it's Women's International Women's Month too. So like, I'm with the boom. I'm on my bullshit. Right after Black History Month, I cuss the fuck up. This is the quarter of the year I cuss the fuck up. Catch me in the fall when I'm a little more sympathetic. I'll be calm by then. Okay, so I did live, but it's time to get for a good topic. Yes. Alright, we have two dope guests. Oh, Chuck in the building. Shout out to Chuck and the young fella. Mr. Honeygram himself.
With the snacks.
With the snacks.
Oh,
snacks. Hey!
Snack man, yeah, that's me.
Listen, for all y'all who can't get to the store, y'all call us. We got y'all. We still up and running. Ain't no corona stopping no shine. Matter of fact, come get your shit tomorrow at Kidney. You get to see us and highlighter.
I might need y'all because I didn't make it to the store.
You know, we got you on the chair.
I need to hit somebody deep freezer.
Oh, low.
Took my cards. Pass the cards around. I got you, sis. Yes. Listen. And I'm going to keep it so 100. If I'm in a public place, I will airdrop you my website. You ain't even know it. I be cutting the fuck up.
I might need you before 20.
Baby, you can have me for 20, for 21, for 19, for 17, 15. Listen, we got you. You know what I'm saying? We running deals and shit. You know, everything is made from scratch. I got peanut allergies, so we cover people like me. We got vegan shit, dairy, you know, whatever you need, you know, we the plug.
They like you never heard of weed, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
2 for 5, right?
Why you bullshit?
We got 3 for 10.
We got 3 for 10.
Right.
These are not edibles, they are children friendly, guys. They will be in the future.
Alright,
But right now, your children can eat them and they won't be high. Okay? There's no edibles. There's no
right now it's
CBD, hemp, any other thing. Reason number one is because we are in the school district. But y'all kids can't get them to school tonight.
So they coming to you.
Nigga, now don't come to me, I come to you. Yeah, bring it on. Rodeo snacks, say, listen, I got some wings, I got a throw wing recipe. Chuck Cut got you covered on the 1-ton taco. Listen. Tell y'all. Anywho, so back to sexually experienced stuff. Okay, so before we left, we was breaking down how there are times where someone may feel like they're lacking, or in some department, whether for women, we're emotional. Like, we act out of emotions. Even if we're savage, I'm just keeping it honey. Like, I feel like, don't fuck with us and we won't fuck with you. Right. And if we telling you something, especially strong black women, if we are coming to you, we really need your help and we really value your opinion. We're not just talking because on the cool. We know we can handle it, but we value you. So we want to include you. Like you were saying, you're inclusive. And it's hard. I'm going to tell you, listen, one strong woman to another, it's very hard being inclusive and submissive. Yes, that shit is difficult. So next time you think about that when you get on their nerves, you better turn around because we probably got something out here finna knock the fuck out you.
Yeah, I know. I always tell the tax stealing from logic. The tax stealing from logic. That's the number one rule.
Yeah.
You got logically get things out. Don't get driven
I'm
off
just
your
saying,
emotions.
you know, because as strong women, it's already hard for us to be submissive, and if we value that, and we see that within you, you need to take advantage of that in a positive way.
So your patience must be crazy with the
stupid patience.
Like how do you deal with the time of the month? at the same time.
Every woman don't have those.
Nah, like
That's
I wouldn't even say the time of the month, right? Like Shalon's attitude, right? Like she'll move and she'll go crazy.
0 to 100.
0 to 100. But it'll be like just off some yelling and extra shit, right? But you know what I mean? So it's actually learning her as an individual how to handle that situation. But me and Chantel, like, it'll be some straightforward. Chantel, gang, so she'll be straightforward with some shit. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'll fuck you up. And I'll be like, look, you okay? What you gonna do, nigga? Chantel fucking her mouth.
No! I thought Shalon was the thug.
I'll throw you the twisted. Shalon's gonna scream, get fingers in your face, and I'll be like, look, yo, stop one, man. So handling both of them right, it just learned them in their own individual way of how I gotta conduct myself. But said the same way, like you said, it's hard for them to learn how to be submissive because they so fucking strong. They feel like they know the way better and all that. I'll be like, yo, you misunderstand it, son. So I really gotta stay calm in the situation, especially.
There's two of them and one of you.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Can I say something to that?
Come on, Jelani, please.
I can't say that it's such a struggle because I think it's a misconception that black women have a problem being submissive.
Absolutely.
I think that the problem is that men need to take more accountability to show why we should follow you.
I'll give that. Yeah.
Because
you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of dudes, especially me, that approach me, and I'm on like different, sex-based sites or whatever, not dating apps, but sex-based, like kink sites.
Right.
And we'll come across people that claim that they're doms or dominants or whatever, or masters. You're not taking dom, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you really know how to take care of your woman beyond taking care of her physically, beyond taking her
and they miss that aspect.
Yeah. You think because she called you daddy that you actually a dom? No, sir. Like, it's a whole bunch that goes into it. Aftercare, all types of stuff.
Aftercare is definitely important.
Outside of sexual things, though, being submissive is really easy when a woman is secure with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you can
trust you.
Talk your shit, Jelani. Talk your shit.
I'm just saying.
That's the real
I wanted to
part.
just debunk that myth.
I think all women want to be submissive, but
Yes.
we need that. We need to know if it all falls down, you got us. Like,
But
I don't have
So why does it have to fall down for you to have peace?
But that's why I say you.
That's the
Not just that.
But that's why I say you still have to learn your
style,
partner.
correct.
You study them. You always learn how to actually control that. Actually, you know what I mean? He's always to study them, realize what's going on with the situation.
Yeah.
I just have two in the situation where I have to learn. That's why I was breaking each of them what they do, and I take notice of, and I have to learn how to handle them.
Well, do they have any similarities? Like, is there anything about them that makes it easier? Because it's like, shit, I know what she gonna say because she do the same shit.
No, that's just, like, of course they have certain similarities because, I like, right? Obviously, one attract me to the other for a reason. You know what I mean? You don't stir off, do you? But, they have certain similarities, but I still have to handle them. They're still different individuals. You know what I mean? One might take a little bit longer that I have to discuss certain with, or, break certain things down with, or do certain things with, and one might be 30 minutes, she might flip and be like, all right, cool.
So do y'all have in a relationship, like, I know y'all always together, do y'all have like a schedule or a set of like one-on-one time? Like,
yeah, that's facts. You gotta have that. You gotta have one-on-one time. You have to bring everything's kind of like a schedule. So we always have our one-on-one time between either me and Chantel, me and Shalon, or Chantel, Shalon, or all of us together. That actually guarantees the bond. Actually, I'm more sure you're
we go by meeting needs, really. Like, it could be a scheduling nightmare, potentially, but everybody don't want the same thing. Everybody don't want the same kind of time. We all don't have the same love languages. So I might want quality time, and one of my partners might want quality time. Another might be cool with watching 2 hours of TV with me. And then, like, for example, my ex, him and I, we called each other our riding buddies. People would think that he was my husband because we went out so much, but that was what we did. That was how we, bonded. So we didn't have, we scheduled, but it was more so, if my needs are met, then they met. You know what I'm saying? You can go do your own thing, but hopefully I'm
take care of home first.
Not even just take care of home first, because I don't go by hierarchy, and that means
okay, gotcha.
I respect my husband respects my opinion, but in we definitely have the most loyalty to one another just because of how long we've been together and what we've been through. But if I wanted to maybe push him to the side to go hang out with somebody else, I could do that. You know, it's not necessarily taking care of home. It's just like, hey, are you good? Because if you're not, I need to get you there.
Right.
Because I don't want you to feel like I'm neglecting you.
And what you need.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So
you don't want that done.
yeah, we kind of just go with the flow when it comes to scheduling, and we're entrepreneurs, so our schedule is never the same.
Right.
And whoever rocks with us has to know that our schedule is never the same. You might have to actually go on do some jobs with us,
Right.
or whatever. Like that's our love language is money. Me and his love language is, and I'm not being funny. Like me and him work together. People wonder why we're still married and we're poly, but. Honestly, marriage is overrated, if I can say that.
Marriage is a business move.
Yeah, it is a business move. I'm glad you know that, Alex. That's what I mean. Let me say that.
Let me say, I was like,
because this is fact though. Like, and
let me say that all the time.
People, and this is not to knock them, whatever, right? But at the end of the day, that's what it is, right? Even if it's a female coming up or a nigga coming up, at the end of the day, right? You're trying to find someone to better you. You're trying to find you in a better situation.
Absolutely.
So it's about making smart moves.
Yeah.
Especially because we want to break the cycle.
Especially
when we're
with
trying to break it to our children.
Yes.
That's what I was getting to.
That
With our children,
influence.
we want to find them in a better position. Because with them, let me get also back with the children. With my poly lifestyle, with a mother poly lifestyle, and seeing that their stepmother moved in and everything, my daughter still believes strongly in living a monogamous way.
she does.
You know what I mean? People, what I fucking hate about people is they sit there and say, oh, well, they see that shit, you're throwing it down their throat. No, people have their own choice. Even these children have their own choice. If she wanted to go poly, I'm great with it. I'm going to support it because I'm going to support her happiness. You know what I mean? If she did it, she want to go monogamous, I'm going to support it. I'm going to support her. As long as she's
Either way, you want him to do it up, though?
Huh?
You want him to do it up, or her partner to
I
do it
have
up?
to do that. But I have to do that right. Look, I have to do that
Let's not get it twisted.
But I want to secure that he's making sure that, you know what I mean, he's provided for her in every element that I would as a father for her. You know what I mean? But, yeah, when it comes to marriage and everything, it's always business. It's always how we're going to elevate with each other.
Right.
We want to make sure that we're going to,
He was politically correct. You was real. You was real.
Because it's not all raised roses and daisies.
Right.
Yeah.
You gave it the harsh truth. It is what it is.
Yo, how many people you done see say, well, shit, sex life been died out when I got married?
I don't know.
I was hopeful. I thought I was going to have in-house pussy forever.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I don't understand that.
What?
Like, I never understood that. Like, how people be like, sex died for them. I've been married before, and that was the least.
That's what I don't understand.
How?
I'm kind of dealing with
They're
somebody
fucking
that,
boys.
I'm dealing with somebody, you know, like me right now that's married. And they
don't have sex. It's the strangest shit.
But to me, also, I guess based on, I try not to compare what me and my husband have going on
Right.
with what me and somebody else has going on. But it would just be hard for me to see somebody like being a provider maybe, and you still ain't getting none from your spouse. Like,
Covering everything, and then you can't get a
men-
meal or no head.
How? Men
How?
need more physical affection, and women need security.
Security.
So I'm just
Yes.
like, how you not?
Fact.
I don't get it. Then
I
you
think
don't want
it's
to
a
cheat on you.
selfishness.
I don't
It's
get it.
Definitely
That's selfish.
But then you have the Rodney and Charles. You know what I mean? Charles is a little dick nigga, had horrible sex, but is successful and has money. Rodney is a two-time fella, got a big dick, lame pipe everywhere, because that's all you got to bring to the
But
table.
see, that's the thing, though. When you're in tune with somebody, it really, the size really
I'm a
don't
sex
matter.
addict, so I'm fucking all, laying pipe, bro. What the fuck we doing, us?
So you will never be without.
Right.
And somebody you've never experienced that.
What?
Where you and your, like, that wasn't a... I think I'd get a divorce. I would do
But
it.
now, like, when one doesn't feel like doing it, but she tell you go to, you know, go.
Yeah, like, do you be like, babe, I'm finna go to Mike's house. I see you want
I'm a
something to eat?
cut queen, and you know,
Come on,
the
cut
cut
queen.
queen is.
Yes.
You know what a cut coat is?
You don't remember we had this
I'm
conversation?
the female version of a cut coat. So I'm the kind of, and this works directly with my polyamorous lifestyle. I'm not ashamed of it.
Yes, it does. They go hand in hand.
Whoever I'm with, like especially a male that I'm with, I prefer him to go out and fuck. Like I don't have to be there. I don't have to like. We don't have to have a threesome. I might push you to actually go on a date. Let me know how it is. Actually, can you call me? Because I might want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm that kind of person, but it's a term. Cut
Cut
queen
queen.
is a thing.
It turns you on.
Yeah, it turns me on, but it's
Yeah.
not just about
That is
in a
loud.
polyamorous
Ain't that
world.
tight?
In a polyamorous world, there's a term called compersion.
We talked about
throw
that
this
the week
TV
before I
show
called
out
you.
called Compersion on YouTube, and it's based on polyamory. But compersion means to be happy for somebody else without you being maybe the cause for their happiness. So I'll be happy for my spouse, you know what I'm saying, or my partner. And for what it was for me, my ex was more so of the bull, and he would go out and do his own thing. And to me, it helps with like more promiscuous men. Like some people be saying men gonna do their own thing. I ain't gonna say all men are non-monogamous,
Yeah.
Right.
but I think naturally a man
They
gonna
hoes.
yeah, you gon' but some women are hoes too. Hoe is
Good
life, in
hoes.
my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, hoe is life.
There's nothing wrong with doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? If it's
Kind of
consensual
a spirit animal.
and you
But
take
that's
care of
facts,
yourself,
though. That's facts, though. That's facts.
y'all
That's
get the
facts.
pussy and then come back and let me know how it was. And that's what it is. I mean,
I'm
I
gonna introduce
don't
you to
know
my
how-
girlfriend.
I'm just saying, I don't know how to say it. Like, that's what it
You
is.
need to start hanging around new people. I'm so damn
Bring
mind
the picnic
up.
tomorrow.
You know the greatest thing I ever heard, right? Is if what's called you believe your spouse is only talking to you and God, that's on you. I mean,
Yeah, for real. For real.
You gotta be realistic.
You gotta be delusional behind it.
History
But
says.
it brings a stronger bond. Like, I don't regret being polyamorous by any ounce because, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't learn certain things being monogamous, but you learn at a faster level because you have to. You're placing, if you're committed to it, because it's a lot of folks that say they poly or whatever and they not really
But they're trying some shit out.
nor are they really, yeah, they ain't trying to put the work in, but to be polyamorous for real, like, it's a lot of processing. Processing is communication, you know, like continued communication, uncomfortable conversations
right.
all the time sometimes, you know, like it's draining. So like he said, it's monogamy times however many people you have, but it's not just that, it's like you have to do a lot of self-reflection.
Listening to y'all, monogamy might be a little harder. Shit.
That's what I'm saying, you have to look at the not so pretty parts of yourself.
Okay, but you have to
more.
look at it like this,
You
right?
do.
Monogamy is more European time. So you know when everybody's talking about the Black Lives Matter and all that
That's real.
shit. You know what I mean? You're still living off of white culture. You know what I mean? When you're speaking of monogamy.
Yeah.
You know, so when you put it in that perspective, you know, it was believed that if you see the male with another woman, it was just the other woman. You see whatever was going on, it's that. But I get it, we're in new times, it is what it is, we're in the US and all that shit, bullshit. But how many niggas you gonna have another person? And then now, women are so savage, you know, just like how she was saying, that women got
I got some savage ass.
Be in a whole motherfucking relationship.
a whole other relationship.
A whole nother
And then
relationship.
women are so cold at it.
I got a great
Oh my God.
Wow.
So
You wouldn't even know.
And I love it. Because the women, the side woman or the whatever it is, right, the second woman, she wants to be known that she overpowered. I got your nigga. You know, when the woman got two men, the nigga don't even care. Right. Yeah, you going to the phone? Am I still see you don't get tea together?
Right.
You know, whatever.
Hey, let me find out you ask me.
Let me know. And so a woman won't come. Huh?
Lovey loves tea
I
time.
do.
Exactly.
And I do. I want to say my tea.
Yeah, I want to make sure you relax while they fight. So you know what I mean?
That escalated.
Gotta do it like that. You know what I mean? No, we're not so cold because of that reason. You know what I mean? And so it's a whole other level. And especially now, these females don't get no fuck. So why not put yourself in a position where you
they
actually
savage now.
discuss? Yeah,
Nah, I got some friends who, I got a
Megan
friend
Thee
who got a
Stallion got some motherfuckers
boyfriend.
going crazy.
She got a whole boyfriend, but I've never seen her boyfriend. All I see is a side nigga. I'm like, bitch,
I don't
how?
like them terms. I don't like
Side,
side
yeah.
side
Side
chick,
yeah.
side nigga. Like, because it can, when it comes to polyamory and you really involving your feelings with somebody, especially somebody that you trying your best to take seriously, who's not your main spouse, when you start using that terminology, that can kind of undermine the bond.
Or
that you
demean
have,
them.
Yeah,
or that
that's
can cause them to think that you don't value
So
them.
what term, okay, because my opinion, the side term only comes when you're in a monogamous.
Monogamous relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
So therefore it's null and void in the poly community, correct?
Facts.
But some people
because of
still use it,
communication, yeah.
uneducated people.
Yeah, that's
just
facts.
saying.
No, she's speaking facts.
I love, you my new spirit animal.
Look, and I told her, right, and this is the reason I wanted to bring her on, because I was like, look, you don't understand, when I see you speak and I actually see you express yourself, you have a lot of things. Like, she was so, like, her energy.
She
and
vicious.
yeah.
But she's so 100. Like, you can't, it's
She
respected because you can't check it.
She her.
A fact is a fact is a fact. And that's her truth.
What did she say? There's only her.
Oh.
There's also the moral. Everybody's an individual, and she expresses herself.
Correct.
Puts herself out there. I love you.
Speaking of, let's talk about the senior business. So let me
yeah.
tell you why I'm mad at you. So about a year or so ago, my best friend of 20 years and I had that idea.
Okay.
I mean, we had a blueprint laid out of who, you know, we was gonna have security with the girls and
Yeah.
XYZ, da da da. Never acted up on it. I get you coming to the show. I see your cleaning business because, you know, Alex and Terry, that's right.
I was checking that out too.
I called him, I said, John, I just sent him the page. I said, look.
You see how modest I'm dressed? This is like actual.
Is that normal?
This is Jelani. This is what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
That's July.
but what's crazy? But I told you I grew up in the church, so like that matters for real. It still matters because like I still get a little convicted. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
do
I
because
can't-
you were conditioned.
Yeah, I was conditioned to
You ain't by
like,
yourself, sis.
show, you know, and cover
Right.
everything. But the thing about my business is that,
It's bad.
yeah, I celebrate body positivity. Like, what shame do I have for showing my ass, my wonderful, wonderful ass? There's no shame. My husband supports me, and anybody that's attached to me truly supports me. So, but I don't know. Let me, I guess.
A woman's body is beautiful.
Backtrack a little bit about my business. Like I said, I was in a relationship that ended, and I felt like I needed to go through that. I didn't want it to end. I was actually, I can say this now because I'm
in
healed.
love.
It was 3 years. 3 years.
Oh, that guy you just broke.
No, it's cool. I'm just saying, like, that was a real ass relationship beyond because people actually, like I said, would think that my husband was him because we were together that often. Like,
And then, like you said, there's no hierarchy. So you really like dudes, but ain't no hierarchy.
no, it was like straight up love. I mean, we've gone through some things, and I don't mind in this platform being completely transparent. I've been pregnant. I have 2 children. I've been pregnant 3 times. I mean, not 3 times. I've been pregnant 5 times. And had my two kids, and I've been pregnant with those 3 times was after my 2. So you can have infidelity and polyamory, but that wasn't really for me having infidelity. But the last time I had an issue with pregnancy, it was not with my ex or whatever, and it ended up. But what's crazy too is like a lot of people don't know this. I was pregnant basically twice last year. In the beginning of the year, him and I had a miscarriage, and like nobody knew. So it was multiple things that I had went through where I kind of just had to like really look at myself and wonder what I was doing and how I was treating myself. And that matters in polyamory because you can abuse your liberties. You can abuse the freedom that you have. I did that multiple times, you know, and I can be honest and say it because it's normal. Like you. And I try to say this without being arrogant. It's people like wrapped around multiple corners trying to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because of my aura and the way I talk or whatever. And sometimes you can entertain who I'm a flirt. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like when shit hit the fan, I had to like really just be knocked down more than once because I'm a little hard headed. And what happened was we just had the demise of our relationship. I was ghosted, really. And it was traumatic. Around the time we met, like I was healing like a mug, and I've been in like hermit mode for about 6 months, trying to get myself together. And it sucks when you don't have any closure. You know, it's like, damn, you can talk to other people and explain to them what happened because I'm hearing it through the grapevine.
But I still would like to know.
Yes, so that caused me. I'm a licensed lash artist too. So I had slowed down doing lashes, and I was asking the Most High, you know, to help me figure out what I could do that was really passionate for me that I can do over time. So when I lost the second baby in August, right before my birthday. Then I ended up getting broken up with in September, and that was just like the beginning for me of my best life, I would say, because I had to just take a lot of time to get out of my ego, get out of my head. You know, like when I got ghosted, I was wondering what happened, you know, like, or just regretting a lot of stuff. I know a lot of us deal with it, like, you know, just wondering what happened and where we could have
with
went
the
different.
breakup period.
Yeah, so
or a failed relationship. A lot of people, this is so fucked up. A lot of people are in failed relationships and they don't even know it because on one end everything is glamorous, but somebody's spousely really out here suffering. Like that's the sad part. That's the kind of shit I don't
and
want.
what's crazy is
I don't want that.
like I had ended up hanging out with somebody last summer, and I mean at this point I'm gonna just be honest. I don't care if we get back to my ex, whatever. He stopped doing what he could do, and he wasn't living with me. My husband is my provider, really. He's the breadwinner, should I say? So if you dating me, you don't really gotta do too much. Now at this point you kind of do, because all I want is business investments. Dick is. It comes a dime a dozen, but I need money to get back in, into what I'm trying to do. So what happened was when I got broken up with, I'm like, I done went through too much with too many people over time. Like dealing with being poly, I'm able to talk to men that are married or in other relationships or situationships. I had to just learn a lot, and the breakup just caused me to really look at myself and get a hold of myself, like. Not that I was just doing a lot or being extremely promiscuous or anything, but to go through things multiple times and to lose children in between that. And I was going through these pregnancies silent. Like
that's
people
what I was
didn't
gonna
know.
ask you.
Because I'm poly.
That's hard.
Yes, and people like
that's
we're in I ain't gonna say I'm in a public eye, but in our community, the poly community, lifestyle community here, people know who I am, know who my ex is, blah blah blah. So how is they gonna look? My husband has had a vasectomy, mind you. How's it gonna look? I'm not pregnant by my partner. I'm not pregnant by my husband. Yeah, so I'm looking like I'm out here going. So that's where the infidelity
part comes in?
Huh?
That's where you code that as infidelity?
No, it wasn't really infidelity, but my ex thought it was infidelity.
In his eyes.
Yeah, because I'm the kind of person.
Because you wasn't supposed to get pregnant. You know,
exactly.
they don't want you to have
like how you get to that
You
point.
can't get pregnant because that shit forever.
Yeah, so that's what happened, and I just
Niggas
had to get broken down. You know, I had to like.
This is why, cause y'all gonna have a whole baby and you be like, man, I fucked up.
And what was crazy is that,
together.
you know, like he had infidelity on his part multiple times, you know.
And you
we
took
had broken
up.
Yes, ma'am.
See what I'm saying? They can't handle that.
I'm like, this don't even affect you, really. You know, this because we weren't really. What happened was we wasn't really dealing with each other that much. And a woman, like I said, needs security. So you stop providing in the way that she say that she needs you to be there, and we'll find a way on our own. Shit, somebody else want to fill that position. So that's kind of what happened, and then it just caused me to I don't know, like I don't. You know what? Now I guess I do know. Somebody had offered one of the vice president of Big Live. One of me was talking about me coming to dance. I don't dance.
You
I
come
twerk
to
a little
dance
bit.
because I'm tired of them asking me to come host.
Girl,
if you gonna dance that day, I'll come host, truck and perform, and then we can 3 for 1 that thing.
I don't. I mean, and I'm poly.
That'd be the only time I go.
I ain't want my kids to see me down the line, and it ain't no shade. Like no shade. I just didn't want my kids, and for where I'm trying to go, get on TV and shit. I don't want my journey to be like, oh shit, another stripper, another dancer that turned into the. Nah, I made it happen without doing that. So what happened was, it's like, okay, I'm poly. I was thinking like I'm poly. I don't want to dance. I could dance, and it would be very beneficial. But I don't like the energy in strip clubs that much. It's a darker energy. So I was like, I'm already that part too. I'm already entrepreneurial. If I'm a lash artist and I'm used to working for myself, what can I do? So I have a history of cleaning or whatever, residential and commercial cleaning. And I was talking it over with him. Actually, it was like my husband's idea. He was like, why don't you just...
He wanted to see that ass with that feather duster.
That man is about money. Like, if it's gonna make money, and he like, shit, I know you would get people to be your clients or whatever. So that's how that idea came into play. I had to get that whole little background story. But my point is I needed to get broken down though. I would have never gotten...
Because you would have gave it the time.
Yes, ma'am. Because I was giving too much of my time. Not just like my ex, but... It was multiple people. When you poly, and you're not close, because they close. Right. I'm not, and I'm getting back to a point to where I want to be close. But when you can just go date, it can kind of get out of hand sometimes. So it can. You only got 24 hours in a day.
You're living free. Like you know what you're doing. So,
I got ADD. I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, you only got 24 hours.
I be like Chris said, you don't know how, because he know how to. It just be bad.
But yeah, I mean, so I had, but that even like what I do now is that's been a learning experience. Cause people think that it's like a prostitution cover up.
I know you fucking lied.
No. And
I never thought
in
that.
December, it was a post that went viral. Wow had put out like a hiring ad, and it went viral. And I have anxiety. So it went viral way quicker. I didn't even know it was about to. It happened in like, I see how it happened. It happened in minutes and seconds. And I already have, I want to say like a tricky reputation. I'm a Leo sun, I'm a Scorpio moon, so you hear it like I'm a little feisty.
You a head buster.
Yeah, I don't fuck around with fuck around. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from St. Louis too, so how I approach you is gonna be totally different than how somebody from the South. But it's all love. I'm just saying, I don't fuck around, and I came into just trying to own myself because I have gone through a lot. Being poly, like people, when you own it, like because y'all own
poly,
it,
black
yeah,
and poly,
but a woman,
heard of.
but you're a woman, a black woman, they gonna think you a hoe. That's like
I said that in my last.
Fucking TLC got a fucking the channel. That's how I learned about poly was that couple, that famous couple, you know, the white folks.
Yeah.
They live up north.
Yeah.
That's how I first heard about poly. That shit tripped me out. I was like, what in the fuck is going on here? And then it started, one thing that I did, like that last, the second to the last, like this was 4 of them. The second to the last one, she was pregnant. I think her name was Christina. She was funny as fuck. They was like, when they go, cause you know they had separate homes, but it was one long home. And she was like, when he's with such and such, cause he had a schedule. Do you hope they have a sex? She was like, they better. I was like, look at her. She just sheds light on all that. The wife, she was very like, you can tell she was detached. Like she was just sick. And then he came home and he was like, it was another one coming. I was like, she could have killed him because she already told him there's too much going on around here. Yeah. So and I think with their issue was that with together they only had that one child and the other wives had multiple children and she couldn't. So it was like a big ordeal. And then you gonna bring somebody else in here
because y'all cool with being close. I ain't saying like my husband or my ex weren't cool with being close, but I feel like men, from my experience in this lifestyle, they don't be wanting to necessarily be close. Like they might say that they want to.
Because they might be in it for different reasons.
Yeah, so I'm just saying I applaud y'all, or you, really specifically, because that's how a lot of it, I mean, like being poly is great and fine and dandy, but it's also like Pandora's box, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, whenever I hear anything about the poly community or the kink community, I immediately reference Pandora's box. If y'all ain't never seen Pandora's box, y'all need to see fucking Pandora's box. Woo! Baby, or Twas. Anyone. I'm trying to tell you, like, that shit there, like, that's, if you not ready for that, don't open that fucking window. That shit, it's a gateway. It really is. It's a true gateway. Tomorrow, would you try poly? Anything? Anne-Marie, Ligamy, Oscar, I don't know, shit.
I actually once had the opportunity to.
I know you fucking lying.
I'm
You
not
ain't telling about that. It be your own people, boy.
It was a really cool, dope couple.
Wait, it was a man and a woman?
It was a married couple.
Okay, bitch, man and woman, what? It's a man and woman, 2020.
Man and woman.
Okay.
Man and woman.
And what happened, bitch? Why did
I
you
couldn't get past.
Was you fucking that woman's husband tomorrow?
I was doing both of them.
You can't get past what?
Like if I want kids.
Wait a minute. Hold on, I got a problem with her.
You bisexual?
You out here fucking this couple, but you had an attitude when I wanted you to wear that all lace contraption.
What they got to do about my private business in the bedroom than out here?
But I didn't want to be the only one with my lace on.
Hey, you were comfortable with that.
I am.
So
I am very body positive. Like,
how was that for you? Because I've dated a couple of two.
How was that?
That was just one time.
Nigga need to do a whole special tomorrow. Shit.
One time.
Next show.
When we hung out, we had a great time. We didn't do it for too long, and it was more me because I believe that's really what they wanted. They really wanted me to enjoy, and I really enjoyed them. Like individually, I enjoyed each person, but something in me still was like, how are they going to tell the kids?
Conviction.
Like, yes, that's exactly what the
It's
fuck
your
it was. I
Christianity.
could not.
That's
I
what
am not. It was my mama. I
I
don't.
did a nut bone in
It's
this.
my mama.
That matters too. You gotta know my ex and I's relationship. I think honestly
Like,
that
I
was
was-
really part of our demise.
Let me tell you
Like,
something. My daddy a whole
kids.
nigga. That
Like,
nigga
let
was
me try to come
dying.
home and tell my mama some shit. Like, she's like, what you? Oh, I just. Oh, my
Baby, the
goodness.
deacon
So,
ain't
Yeah, because my ex's mom was cool with our relationship. Then she found out I was married. Then she found out I wasn't gonna leave my husband.
oh yeah, it was.
And then she
Cause
couldn't
that's key.
understand why her beloved son that got a lot of females on him, is like up this married woman's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Tell her because you got that Erica Badu.
Yeah.
I have to say this: if we would have moved away from Texas,
You would have did it.
away from my mama,
You was with the
I
boy.
probably would have.
Come on, let me start your GoFundMe.
That was
So-
That is not now.
My sister
That
be
was
happy.
then.
I'm finna help you be happy. Give
But
me
that
these super
saddens me
numbers.
though, because I feel like it'd be a bunch of people that's miserable. Because
Because they
do.
they
Come
cared
on.
about what certain
Now
people
look at
and
that
stuff.
under the microscope.
Come on, it was
But
your
the crazy thing is,
soulmate.
right,
Child.
That was your soulmate, friend.
I
You done missed the fucking boat, bitch.
had a religious
We're good
person.
friends still though.
See what I'm saying? Look at the boy. Yes.
I had a religious
Only on
person,
the
a
news.
religious person to talk to me, right? It was a chaplain. And she was breaking the shit
A
down.
chaplain?
We talk about everything. I'll talk about threesomes.
Woo! I know she was
But-
boiling when she got through talking to your ass.
Nah, she was cool. She cool as fuck. But she was like, at the end of the day, right? She was like, when you speak of your polyamory situation, I was bringing out all the dynamics, what I mean, from everybody. She was like, it feels like you're taking every choice of how y'all want to do things and call it a relationship of how y'all want to love. You'll pick this, you'll pick
Yeah.
that, and then put it together, and you'll call it something, and then that's what you call a relationship. I had to turn around and be like, well, what else is that called? That's called religion, ain't it? Because Christians take whatever they want out the Bible. Catholics take whatever they want out the Bible.
Everybody.
So I was like, at the end of the day, if that's how you praise God, how can we love how we want to love, or how we want to bring balance?
I just be trying to figure out, like, I really be
Yeah.
believing Catholic people is a whole gang out here.
Because
Because think about it, they're the biggest religion. They control the majority of this world.
it's a business.
It's a
It's
business.
all-
It's
it's
a
all a
business.
game.
And I be like, yo, like, even with Jewish people, you have to try out to be Jewish.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really find a church, because, like I said,
What
in
kind of
the
church?
Pentecostal church, when I
Yeah,
moved
yeah, yeah.
here, I couldn't really find a church. But after we decided to be poly, that I felt like wasn't gonna judge us.
You know why? Because they're not here, sis.
Even if they were non-denominational, I was going to a non-denominational church.
They're not here. They're words.
It's cool.
You
I'm
can't
not-
have no life when you not. Listen, dog. When I was non-denomination, that nigga said he didn't even want me and my husband to go to our wedding reception. Cause it was gonna be alcohol. Now I'm like, you got me fucked up. Nah. How much money I paid for this? I couldn't drink because I had found out I was pregnant that week. I was ag. But
Yeah,
everybody
can't-
else.
I don't even classify myself as a Christian no more, just because it's a lot of reasons.
You can't.
But in that, like I don't even really like to be unequally yoked, because I mean, to some extent, some people could even, I don't really like this term, but some people could call me a witch. I like candles and all
You a
types of stuff.
Shit,
I'm not a Wiccan, no ma'am, but
I would
I
burn
am
the
very
fuck out some
spiritual.
sage.
Yeah, I'm just very
Ancestors
spiritual,
like
and
some
even in my cleaning business, I have like a preference between if a person wants to have their space smudged, like those are
Good for
services.
you.
So it's not just about me cleaning the nude. We also offer regular cleaning services, but it's a holistic thing. It's eco-friendly.
That's what I saw. That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. That's what I like. It was eco-friendly.
I want to
So
leave
you
and
still
get
get
satisfied with
the
your
regular
eyes. I want you
service.
to be satisfied mentally. I want you to feel good in your space.
And I think we need to clear up too that there are different levels to the nakedness you can choose.
Yes, ma'am.
There's
So
t-shirt and panties.
let
Come
me
on,
explain
yes,
that.
yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes.
I'm trying to think.
Because we gotta there might be women.
Let them know.
Okay.
There might be
Yeah,
women who want their husband to have it, but they like, wait, this
I
shit
offer,
gonna be
first of all,
big.
before I explain
Yeah.
the other stuff, the levels to it, I offer single parents and veterans discounts for the life of the business. All of my grandfathers were veterans.
We're not together.
All of but y'all don't have kids, do y'all? Y'all got kids
Girl,
together?
we got kids.
Oh, well,
Brady.
Not together.
The Brady.
well, I
bunch.
mean,
We the Brady
technically, you can still be classified. It don't even matter. I got you. But yeah, I offer those, and then I offer like referral programs too. You can refer 2 clients to me and get your stuff done for free.
Oh wow! Can you have gift receipts? Like if I want to get, okay, so I'm the only girl. I got 6 brothers.
Uh-huh.
I'm finna give 2 of them.
I'm working on my website now, which is gonna have
Good for
the
you.
acuity scheduler attached to it. But yeah, so and with the scheduler, I have gift certificates. But the first level of nudity, because it's 4 levels. The first level of nudity is t-shirt and panties. And I don't remember all my prices off the top of my head, but I know that's $69, and it's $69 on purpose because I'm nasty. $69 per hour, each hour. That's the only one though
that's covered.
That's the only one that is the same price for each hour, because I wanted my employees to really feel like they were valued. If
Absolutely.
if y'all are bearing your whole self and actually putting in labor, I don't want you to feel like I'm just trying to take all anyway. So the next I'm just saying it because I want people to know that I'm not like no pimp, no female pimp, because people do have these misconceptions.
Come on, Superfly.
Yeah, like in all my businesses. The next level is lingerie and bikini, and the one after that is topless and panties, or bottomless and bra. That's the third level. It's 2 of those together because it's basically the same thing depending on what the client wants. And the lingerie and bikini, you could the service provider can provide her own lingerie and the client can request it. Clients can also be nude in their home if they want to. They can also have. No, I'm for real. As long as you don't expect me to touch you, we
okay, that's what I was about to ask.
That's what I was going to say. Because you're not offering no happy ending.
No happy ending.
That needs to be
they're looking for a physical cleaning.
Yeah. I'm working on being insured and bonded.
Fellas, y'all can't see Jelani, but she don't play. Don't try.
No, but security comes though, unless you are a repeat client that we can trust. Security comes because I'm not putting anybody at risk. I'll be employing males in the summertime.
You got hold on. That's what I was going to ask.
That was my question.
Okay, she wanted to know where you're employing males, so you just answered.
Yes, and I don't know if somebody's listening, but I am looking for a BBW plus size woman that is consistent. You can't make your hours, I make your hours, but if you can come and
that sounds a little pimpish to me.
So I'm saying,
no, because why I say that is like because this is a startup, you can't come to me like, oh,
I'm not working this.
Because I have business hours. You know what I'm saying? And with it being new, I'm not sending my people out all the time. So the cutoff time is 8:00. Like the last appointment time.
Supply.
Yeah, I mean I got a few other women, but I'm working on being insured and bonded. And like I said, you can touch yourself if you want. Just don't expect me to touch you. And that's really
men though. Are they topless? Are they bottomless?
The men she's going to hire.
Yeah,
they get the same levels. They get the same levels.
It would be less levels because it's men.
Look, I'm coming out there. Nah,
yeah, they would be nude if that's an option.
I need an application.
It's gonna be different if I touch out
I'm like, I don't know how to answer correctly, but because I got services needed. Some stuff is gonna be dangling this summer.
I need some dangling.
You need a business partner.
All I'm doing is washing your dishes and wiping your counter's ass naked. Yeah, that is
it's 21 up. If you want to have like,
you hear her? She said she wants costumes
at your spot. Like every adult has to consent to this. I don't
Absolutely.
got time to be playing with no wives that will be coming home and surprised. It's a lot going on. I've kind of slowed down and booking appointments because I want all of my legalities to be in order.
Good for you.
I'm good at legalities.
This is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn this into an app-based company and everything. It'll be franchised and everything. So
can I buy a franchise, please?
You might very possibly be able to, and I'll be expecting to Dallas soon too. But
thank you, appreciate you.
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm giving y'all all the information y'all might want to know if I can think of it. I think that's about it. I've slowed down because I'm working on my website and stuff, but I'm definitely looking forward to where this goes.
I'm so excited.
But it's
shout out to Instagram so everybody can know where
it's at Pretty Bear
Cleaning.
But please, no, I'm open to any client, but they are luxury or premium prices. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to go to a strip club and cash out just for a dance or whatever, you should be willing to be able to cash out for your peace of mind and
your clean house.
Yeah, because my goal is.
What about the illegals? I know they do a lot of house cleaning.
Well, I don't have nothing to do with that.
So,
Yeah.
I'm saying
she
like
is
people
not the
that don't
government.
speak
That ain't her
Spanish.
business.
Yeah. But
I'm saying like they would come like, hey, you know, they box built and stuff. Like,
What? Because
Well, you
okay,
gotta-
but that's the thing. You
well,
into like McDonald's. Like, you know how to.
what you mean,
I-
like
It's
McDonald's?
like McDonald's. Like, do I get a menu?
Yeah, you
I'm like, oh,
can.
a big bitch.
Than anybody else, because I like women that are fuller
You like
chested.
fully, you like boobs.
Yeah, I mean I like ass too, but I prefer like a thicker BBW woman myself, you know.
Ah,
So,
look at me, baby.
but I'm just saying it's something like one of my ladies is pregnant right now. She's a slender.
Oh, there are
No.
people. No, there are people that are into pregnant.
Yeah, so the
it's pregnant
Instagram
food.
is
You make the
very
pregnant
cleaning.
clean up. Hey, she nasty.
She actually is nasty. You joking? But she
I already know.
I don't know
sis.
what that means.
That's the only
I
way
don't
we
like
gonna be
birds.
okay with that shit while we pregnant. Cause bitch, we don't feel like doing shit when we ain't nasty.
But yeah, so I think that's the gist of that, and I'll be probably having a stationary night at a big club soon. We'll
Awesome.
be there maybe weekly. I don't want to put the name out right now,
No, put it down.
but
But
I'll
just
keep
invite
y'all.
us.
Yeah, I'll keep y'all in the loop.
We
For
coming.
sure.
We love to
But
support.
yeah, it ain't no prostitution going on, ain't no hand jobs, no happy endings,
No
clean
feet
house.
jobs, no hand jobs, no blow dries.
Yeah, none of that.
Unless you want one thing in your ass,
Yeah.
that's it.
You can, you know, get yourself off. Like, and I want
You
to
can
put that out
stand there and
there.
masturbate. Don't shoot on
Yeah,
nobody.
Don't put
No,
no
don't
on me.
projectile, none of that
Well,
shit.
they already there to clean up, so.
But see, you know what? That's disrespectful. So that's,
I feel like it's
I'm the
disrespectful.
kind of business
agree.
owner, and I'll tell my clients that I don't mind declining your business. You're not going to do some stuff like that and think that I'm about to get down, or one of my ladies really is about to get down and clean up this bullshit. No.
She called it bullshit.
It
For
is
real.
bullshit.
Nor am I going to come and clean your house and it's really filthy. You know what I'm saying? I've had people think that, like, now you can hire us for the standard or deep cleaning services that are closed because you really want us to put some sweat equity in.
Yeah, you
But
gotta clean back.
I'm selling fantasy
What if they
too.
come to, like, oh, okay, the fantasy part. Cause I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
but
you
if
can
you
have
want,
like
if you want a friend there, that's $50 per person. I just want to put that
not
out
the
there
friend
too.
part. I'm saying, like, you can have, like, an over cleaning up and then
Cause
have
she in the costume. This bitch want her man to come.
I'm saying,
Superman
like,
and Spider-Man outfits and shit.
I don't mean
You
a
know?
literal ogre. I'm just saying,
An ogre of all things.
a bitch that's gonna clean up for real.
Well, we
And
clean
then
up.
you got the bitch
No.
that, you know what I'm saying, the face.
We clean up.
Oh,
She was a fucking sister.
No,
You
no.
got,
She
you
wants
got Rosa
Yeah.
really in there cleaning.
First
You
of
know.
all, that was racist.
We are really cleaning. Don't get me
Rosa?
wrong. We are really
You
cleaning.
said if it's real filthy, so I'm just
When I say
saying.
filthy, I mean, have you
A
got
hoarder.
cleaning services before?
I have.
Usually, people that get cleaning services are the kinds of people that tend to not have like dirty ass places on the regular.
Right.
So you are getting cleaning services to keep
I
up
had
and
a
maintain their
soulmate.
space.
He was cool.
Yeah, and I'm just putting it out there
All
because
my
a lot of
mates
people
have
don't know that.
Mexican.
Facebook.
Big
Yeah.
time. Now, I had a black dude. He was cool as a bitch.
But since like people are listening right now, people that have like 1 bedroom homes or whatever, it's like I have like a mandatory 2 hour thing.
Absolutely minimum.
But if you have a 1 bedroom, you can get me in for 1 hour. And right now, because it's tax season, I got like a $50 off. So technically, let me put it out there.
Come on, $50 off. That's a lot.
1 hour for fully bare is $199.
Fully bare. No,
Yes, ma'am.
nothing. Socks, nothing.
Nothing. I
Okay.
mean, I might have some socks on, but because I mean, for real, I let my clients know, like, not that I'm gonna go against what you're paying for, but I'm the boss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna become. That don't even matter about the socks.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's $199. If you got a 2 bedroom or up, it's $100 off.
Okay.
So that's like basically $100 for the first hour, and it's $99 the second hour, $74 any additional hours. So you can try us out now. If you have a 2 bedroom and up, you can try us out for $200, and it's well worth it because I mean you're getting cleaning done, and you can see them beautiful bodies. You know what I'm saying? And we're
Right.
friendly. It ain't like we just
Mean and shit.
yeah, like it's a nice service. And I honestly be forgetting I'm new because I can end up talking to my client, but I don't
I
even.
feel
I don't
like everybody should at some point be okay with being
Until some
nude.
bleach
I wish
fine
people could
burn.
act
I
like
don't
we
use
all
bleach.
could
We
be
don't use-
nude.
we don't
It's-
use
it's
But
any-
y'all
not-
not cleaning. Y'all not using bleach.
Yeah, clean.
As my grandma was
Who ain't used?
I'm almost offended that you just said that.
What?
Yeah, my
Do
grandma.
you think that bleach is the only way?
Totally not.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's an old school thing, you know.
Most definitely. My mom still uses
already
bleach in
know.
her dishwater.
Thank
But no, I
you.
can't have no bleach going on and it's people
Naked.
skin
That's
out.
what I was saying.
But even outside of that, before this, I don't use bleach in my house. I don't like the smell of it. But I use a protection floor wash with herbs and everything
Everything is
when I'm mopping somebody's when I'm mopping your home. Like there's herbs that are specifically used to protect your home. So that's what I'm saying. Like my services are holistic services as well. It's not
And everything is individualized.
Yes.
With your life.
Because
this is not McDonald's.
Don't
this
speak
is
no
right.
English.
Right. So you tell me what you
Clean
want.
it up.
We can work
Big
with
old
you.
Don't get a limited steak fries. I like this.
I'm just telling you what I want to clean it up.
I am hungry. That's what I'm saying.
Big old dumb dick. Just
But I have to, some people are not educated, so you have to dumb it down. Everybody knows what McDonald's is.
Why are you laughing at me?
No,
We thank you guys for coming.
Thank you
We
for
really
having us.
appreciate
I
it.
was talking to her forever.
Yeah, I feel like I
So
talk
when
too much.
is the event that you was talking about?
Oh yeah, Black Poly.
The Black Poly Fest.
Yeah, it's gonna be now. Look,
We there, baby. If you listening, we
it's
going.
gonna be May 29th to 31st.
It's
It's gonna be a
3
3-day
days.
event. Yeah, it's gonna be 3
Memorial
events.
Day
They're gonna do
weekend.
it. Big facts. So what's it called
Where's it?
they're gonna do it on. They haven't really put the address down. There's gonna be certain places in Houston,
Okay.
and then it's gonna be also taking a Galveston for a beach party. You know, tickets are duplicate
Y'all, we
already
be having
on
fun.
sale. So make sure y'all reach out to
I'm
Black
coming.
Poly Nation. Yeah, you coming?
They got an Instagram.
Yes, she coming.
Yeah, she better come.
They got an Instagram.
Yes, they got
Yeah,
Black
at
Poly
Black Poly
Nation.
Nation. We also have a Facebook group that's like over, maybe at this point it might be over 15,000 people in it. But it's
It's
called
a
Black
Facebook
Poly
group.
Nation, and you can go and explore. You might see, I'm on live with my husband. You might see us talking and telling
Yeah.
our business and shit.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking
It's
of love,
it's
dope.
easy
That's
to
dope.
learn. It's a wonderful community, right? You're gonna learn from different perspectives, because we all might not have the same perspective in the
Right.
same type of individual or situation. So it's good to learn actually and really communicate, learn, be a part of the community, put your information out there, and then get with the meet and greets, because they hold meet and greets all, like 2 times a month or once a month?
Yeah, they're picking up
Tight.
because it's a
We
lot
are
of
an
interest.
actual media platform, so if you want to invite us out to cover your event,
Of course, that's what we're
No,
telling
I'll
y'all.
be paying for ads, by the way, but we can talk
Appreciate
about
you.
that.
Appreciate
Okay, who?
I'll pay for ads. I don't mind supporting my
I thought
people.
you said ass, and I was like,
First of all, let's
need to
be
pay.
clear. This ass is invitation only. I don't give a fuck if I'm sending this camera ass out. Bitch, you better not ever. Bitch, if I invite you, you're welcome. And I don't do that, so.
That's
it
because
is
her
what it
man
is.
is from New Orleans.
It don't even have nothing to do with him. I always been like, I got 6 brothers. I'm a whole nigga with a vagina out here, bruh.
and an ass.
So, and an ass.
I'm
Okay.
saying we do media coverage, so
Yeah,
we're really
yeah.
interested in the poly thing.
No,
I'm very,
most definitely. That's what we really.
providing
That's
the
the goal.
information.
That's the goal to get out there and actually come do this again, because it's the first one. It's actually
My
the first
truck
one,
voice.
so we're trying to really expand it annually. You know what I mean? Get the coverage and then get to learn the people out there.
So say them dates again. You said May.
May 29th.
Memorial Day weekend.
Oh.
Memorial Day
Yeah.
weekend.
This
So,
is
look,
growth.
I didn't even get to ask you. So, I already know the answer to this. But, see, I gotta put a twist on yours. Okay, so I already know you down with the lifestyle. You finna go home because it's your group as soon as you get home. But, are you open to if she wants another male?
Yeah.
Correct. Brother.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This is the same dude.
But
who
look,
eat
but
ass.
see,
you
but
okay
you
with
being
that? I
both-
was thinking
Yeah.
He
logic.
won't eat ass.
We
He
was-
will not eat ass.
Damn, I eat ass.
I didn't say I didn't eat ass. I said
No,
I
he
didn't
don't
my
want
ass.
ass. Hey,
I
I'm
don't get my
sorry.
ass.
He don't want
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No.
I'm sorry. Your ass ain't low.
No.
He
Yeah,
said
it's
he
not
don't want
happening.
his ass say it ain't happening.
It's not happening. I own this ass, and it ain't happening. Not happening.
Why?
What?
Is that the thought of you being a masculine man with your legs pulled up, or like,
You don't have to have your ass pulled up.
I don't have a thought. I just it's not.
That is a myth. Your legs don't have to go up. If you you are skilled, the ass gets ate.
Look,
And that's fucking-
look, I'm a nasty nigga. I'm gonna be nasty to you.
Yeah.
Let me
Yes.
be nasty.
Yeah, I'm a
and violate you. Now,
that part.
over here,
I can't believe
That
you
part.
of all people, my nigga.
What's
You a
that?
whole
You
polygamist.
saying
But I
that
think-
you're not getting your ass
Hey,
ate?
fucking right, I'm not. Look.
He
Now,
got
look.
a
Now, we done
Fuck,
been in
that's
some
not
positions.
Right.
I'm a East man. I'ma do whatever. I'ma be nasty.
But
Shit.
you're not getting your ass ate.
Motherfucker, man, know what the fuck I look like. Now look, while she riding me,
You
I'm
know
not
what
getting my
I'm
dick licked with the
Dog,
I like y'all
But
pussy
ain't-
lips often. You like head. That's women. I don't like head all that often.
You ain't had the right nigga you
I
had.
have. I've had some
Listen,
wonderful
She was
head.
gonna go there. I was about
But
to
I'm more of
say.
a giver, I guess. Maybe that's what
I
it
am a
is, too.
head advocate.
And I just like penetration. Like, give me the dick.
But see, that's the thing. I don't like sucking dick. I do it, but I don't like to. But I do
What
it.
don't you
Ah,
like
man,
about
it
it?
might not be.
Yeah, what don't you like about it?
I don't know. I don't like See, she
No.
gets
Hold on,
it.
say that
I don't like the whole
That's too sloppy for
My
me.
head is extra sloppy.
I don't know. See,
Not
it's
sloppy, it
different
ain't
levels
right.
of
It has
that
to be
sloppy,
sloppy.
though.
Correct. Correct. And I don't like all that spit, but then I feel like I got a point to prove. So
Let me say this. Let me say this for the men though.
Come on,
Us
Los.
getting our dick sucked. It don't really matter about the sloppiness. The
Yes,
too
they
sloppy.
do.
Listen. Let me tell you. It don't matter. It don't matter so much about the being sloppy versus you enjoying doing it. If you enjoy doing it and you don't do it sloppy, you don't have to do that. But if I can tell you enjoy it, if I gotta ask you to suck my dick, I don't want my dick sucked by you.
I want you
know
to
what
get
I'm
that
saying?
dick and then you want to enjoy it like a popsicle during the summer day.
Yeah, you
want to take that hole like a big shot.
That's what the white one, you put it in your mouth like a lollipop and fall
I've known women that like say they can come from sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? They pussy get so I want that. If I gotta ask you for it or
Let's be clear. I said I don't like to. I didn't say I wasn't good at
We
it.
were talking about uncircumcised penis.
Oh yeah, I can't.
And there were people
I don't have no time to
I am not sucking an uncircumcised dick, and that is
If it's
that or
hard,
that.
what difference
I don't
does it
give a
make?
fuck if
She
it's
said
12
it's
foot long. I
No,
don't know.
because if it's hard, then it looks
It don't look the
it-
same.
I think
It looks weird. It looks like an anteater.
Not with the
Things don't look the same. I'm just gonna say
They do not.
They
They do not.
Some look more like a little turtle, you know.
sit out.
Yeah, and some when they hard, they look to me like they are cut.
Or they're like a weak.
But then you gotta guess be big enough to look like you are cut and you uncut.
If there's more skin than peen, there's a problem.
And that's the problem. I
When it
don't
comes
have
to
time for it.
head, they be wanting you to do more because
Thank
it's like
you.
you got this extra skin.
Then I'll be thinking about it like, do you
Especially if you got extra skin.
And that's the thing, like, I need to know you watch this whole, you gotta pull it back. Like, I need to see that. It's just too much fucking work. I already
I
don't
feel
want
about anal sex though, so
I like anal sex.
Here we go.
She don't like anal
I'm
sex.
getting trained now. But
What is that train? The bus? Who are these people?
And you know what? I watched an interview where Shorty said that like
you
a
can't
training
just always stick the dick in and think that's how it's like.
No, you don't just
Classes is what you're
Chuck,
saying?
No,
you said
training is a part of like
You said
BDSM.
training like it's a class.
I did just
Like, I need to know.
Anal training is a part of like the BDSM community. It's a whole thing.
Facts.
Like, you
That
like,
is true.
It's sizes of
But
plugs
the
that
thing,
you can go up. That's
my
training.
opinion, I feel like people go wrong when they add lubes. Because if your pussy can't get, like, you got a whole nother issue, like, you should be worried about, as opposed to getting fucked in the ass. It's just my opinion. Lubes, me, dry people out, there's just too much going on, your pH is going to be off.
I think you gotta be a certain kind of nigga.
So you talking about for the anus?
That is a dick size to anal sex.
Are you
He is
saying
some kind of nigga.
the lube I use is all natural. Everything I just
I don't need lube. I'm a little too
Oh, you're
much.
saying your stuff is so wet that it goes down there and it'll
Tsunami, no cap.
Like everybody ain't like that.
But that's not my problem.
It ain't fair. Even some people's
It is that problem. women, this is my theory because I feel like
Some women
the
have
right
never even had an orgasm.
partner can bring that out of you. No cap, I swear
But you
on
have
my
to- it's
life.
science,
I
physicality,
did not like
Leilani
head.
knows what she's talking about.
Head wasn't and I don't.
No, you
Oh, okay.
We're not talking about
That's
the super
clear.
soaker. We're talking about the average American puss. Okay?
No, because black women are not the average
But
American
don't
pussy.
shame nobody.
No, I'm not
She's
saying
saying
that.
dry pussy.
I'm not. It ain't right. No.
Damn.
I'm shaming them whole ass niggas they with.
No, you got
This is why I say that because before I had the right person give me head, I wasn't like a head person. Like it didn't matter to me until then. When I found out I could squirt, it's been up. Now it's a requirement.
I had to teach myself how to squirt.
See, you shouldn't have had to do
Teach
that.
yourself how to pee.
I actually went researching, trying to
How
squirt.
to pee?
I guess you could say that.
Bitch, you been peeing on your
It's
life.
not.
No, it is. It's a very, very diluted. Because when I squirt,
It's not pee.
It is pee.
Look,
Look, she's trying to Y'all fucking up good swipe situation. Don't do
It's
that.
a mixture of a little bit of
Cookie
pee.
be peeing on herself.
Well, I ain't gonna say
Let
it's
you
pee
know.
like that, but yeah.
Cookie has been peeing on you.
But you know what helps with vaginal lubrication is, yoni steams, vaginal steaming, that helps a lot.
Oh my god, I love yoni steam. Oh my god.
Have you had yoni steam
Hey,
before?
have you ever had a yoni steam? And then all my children were born naturally, so I'm real big on like holistic stuff.
I like keeping
3 of them weren't my
Yeah.
choice. They wasn't supposed to be natural.
You pushed them out?
All 4.
Ooh. See, I was scared what that would do to my vagina.
It wasn't. It doesn't.
I'm serious, and I was
How do you feel about my vagina?
Oh my god.
Is it intact? I mean,
So
it's
you take
okay.
it out and keep this shit
Crack
tight.
them.
I was scared. I was just scared. Like,
I mean,
seen birth.
the thing is, it's like for me. I'm not gonna say I'm a pain freak, but the hardest part was getting past contractions. That was the worst part. If you could, because I never had menstrual cramps, so when a nigga had a contraction, I was like, "What the fuck is
And I
that?"
never felt the contraction.
See.
But I was high risk. I had a bunch of water in my womb. So,
Oh, yeah.
Like I was in labor with my kids and didn't know that I was in labor. So I'm just
That's how I be. I almost had her at Office Depot.
Yeah, but I'm
School
glad
shop,
that is
your
the
pussy
worst.
is still in
Bruh,
shape.
who you said it? Did I have to wear to go all the way home?
The Office Depot? Hell.
I had her. I almost had her. I was school shopping. She was born the day before school started. I was trying to get that supply. Nigga, I pushed them babies out 3 pushes. You know why? Because I be like, fuck, if I push this baby out, I can eat. And you know, don't nothing get nowhere me eating.
No, okay.
I be trying to eat. I be like,
Jamaica.
my kids be on some other shit. They be passed through. Like when one of my girls, I was 2 centimeters dilated at 7 months, so I'm scared to do shit. Cause I'm like, this fucking baby gonna come. Motherfucker had blood to be passed through. Ain't that some shit?
My tooth is tired
be
now.
late.
But let's just get it in. We ain't gotta. And I like raw sex. So shit, I don't be trying to. My two kids.
So is that okay? So let's talk about that. Is that one thing that y'all do? Like I know you.
And you know what? I don't know if you know about this term, but in poly, look at Alex, he lit. It's a term called fluid bonding, which is like that's the technical term. It's the technical term for when you are having sex raw or whatever because you bonding with your fluids. So everybody don't fluid bond, or some people choose to fluid bond with their husband and their wife, and then they wear
What
condoms.
does Jelani do? Jelani.
Jelani, you can just call me Jelly.
Jelly?
What do I do? When it comes
Do you
to
have raw sex with your partners and your husband, or
Yes,
just your
ma'am.
husband?
No, not just my husband. But I don't like to deal with everybody because
Right.
I know what kind of sex that I like. So yeah, I'm definitely.
So is there like
not
for
gonna
you?
do that.
Is there like all right?
I got
This
a breathing
nigga for
fetish,
head.
too.
This nigga for bending me over. This nigga for choking me. Like is
To
there
some,
levels?
to some extent, yeah, because
See, I
all
knew it.
sexual styles ain't the same. Like me and my husband's is like his sexual style is more aggressive, and he an Aries, and I'm more passionate. He be wanting to get to the point, like, and he like I said, I keep saying he's about his money, so he sort of looks at sex like it'll be on his to-do list. And it used to be to where I don't know about other men, but some like my husband would get moody after a while, like not having sex. But once he
all men do that, boo.
get a nut, he'll be cool. Like it'll be checked off the to-do list for him.
Just like we do.
We are
These niggas
simple.
get moody.
Yeah, like he'll be in his mental. He'll be like, okay, got my nut, you know.
On to the next half.
Yeah, but
I cannot.
nowadays, like when he goes and has sex with somebody
I
else,
feel like
I
women
don't.
like that too.
Women are like
what?
that.
Women
Oh,
like-
we have
like that.
checklists. I can't. It's the whole experience. I need the whole experience. I need you to clear this time. Don't answer your phone.
Arguments just to fuck.
Yeah, some women do. I heard that it was good.
I heard that. I never thought
some
about
advice
that.
a few months ago.
Shut
They
up.
told me when you arguing with your partner, you should try to get naked and see how they go.
It works.
Yeah, like I haven't tried it
You
yet.
just get naked and just start sucking their dick in the middle of the
That
argument.
shit don't stop.
What are you gonna argue about?
My house.
I
don't even know what we're talking about no more.
I experienced that shit firsthand, but
This the thing though.
I'm
That shit only gonna go so far though.
just telling you, no.
That shit only gonna go so far.
It ain't gonna go too far. It's
don't like
hard for
arguing
you
with
to
Got
argue.
that shit in every
Well,
argument.
you cannot argue with me if your dick is in my mouth. That is a lie, child.
That is true.
That is true, cause you.
Why? Because I'm not gonna argue.
You know,
I'm gonna argue when we get through, but in a minute, I gotta focus. It's a bigger task at hand. Just saying, I'm just trying to save somebody marriage.
That might be very helpful.
I
You
do.
know what, like
I do. I promote sending your partner sexual
Yes.
text messages, pictures.
Pictures.
I promote all of that.
women-
Even if
women
you
are
live with
slipping.
them.
I wanna
We
say
are
women are
slipping. We
slipping
gotta
nowadays.
get our lives
Like it's women that
together.
want a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm not saying this like I got all the answers, but like I said, I have been married almost 8 years, and I am poly. I'm a polyamorous woman. People be wondering like, and I sell oils, y'all too. Like I have an oil called Big Dick Energy Oil, but it's a confidence oil. Really, it's like helps with
It's for
anxiety.
the man.
No, it's
Wait, it
it's
helps
sex.
with anxiety.
Yeah, but
That's
my point is,
awesome.
like, people be wondering how I'm able to do certain stuff, or like, how you make this happen? For one, confidence deals with a lot. But
Absolutely.
two, like, as a woman, we be wanting a lot of things where we want the man to be the provider or to pay for everything or whatever. That's fine and dandy. But for him to do that, you got to put out some shit and put it out consistently. And on top of that,
Quality.
not just the physical stuff. Men have feelings too, and I be thinking that a lot of us black women be forgetting that they have feelings, and they might be anxious, depressed. You know, coming and going to work,
Absolutely.
you don't know what's going on, and y'all can still be fucking too, and your man is suffering. You know what I'm
checked
saying?
in the fuck
So
out.
like, it's been causing me to be a little sad seeing women that want to be in relationships, and the way they approach it is just like, you really ain't ready for a relationship. You think you are, but you can't sustain it. So what you gonna do? He gonna go and cheat. Then y'all gonna be having poly conversations. You gonna have an
I'm gonna
ultimatum.
tell you like this here. He cheated on me. Ain't no poly conversation. Just
I'm
leave
just
me.
saying.
You can go do your poly thing. Hey, that's just my opinion because I feel like I'm so open-minded.
Likewise.
You should come and talk to me. I might say no, but the fact you respect me enough to allow me to choose. Don't just throw me in some shit.
But
Cause
you
my
got to be
attitude is
open-minded
true
enough
to
to
I
know
tell
that fear
her.
cripples people. So
Yeah,
it's,
that
it's,
cripples
so
people,
it's,
you right.
it's easy
You
to
right.
say that, but
You right.
you know, if a person really loves you and they really don't want you, they don't really see you upset, and you might not get upset.
But I just want the shit to be equal. You know, black men.
What's equal though?
Chuck, can I have a brother husband? Just
Fuck no.
okay.
I'm
So-
serious. That's real.
That's just black. You know, that's just what.
All
it
right,
is.
hey, I got you. Do this shit work double standardly?
Yes,
Yeah, it's a double standard.
it can be. I ain't gonna say. But what do you mean though specifically?
Meaning, like, just like what she just asked me, like, our situation, like, let's just say hypothetically, I wanted to be with another woman that was with us, and she agreed to the shit, but then she'd be like, well, fuck, I won't fuck with somebody else. Like,
I think
fuck
that go
no.
back to what he was saying. This is more so it's the communication. You gotta talk about that.
How
He's
you-
communicating,
Before-
telling y'all
before it
motherfuckers no. He's not
Yeah,
having
he
to
said
communicate
no off
that
top.
up.
You know what I'm saying? So,
You cool?
yeah, he
I
telling
was
you that off
into
top.
the saying.
Oh, nah, yeah.
At the end of the day, yeah, that's what it basically is, man. Like you, the one thing you don't control is somebody else. They, you know what I mean? They're not your property. So truly, at the end of the day, you can tell a person no. Just saying, at the end of the day, no. But either way, she can still do it if she
Right,
wants.
that's true.
You know what I mean? So why not earn the respect that we have the open discussion for it? I'm saying that this is how we're gonna do it respectfully. This is how we're gonna kind of conduct it with each other with this open kind of mind with the situation. Because instantly our ego is gonna tell us, nah, fuck that. What you mean?
I ain't gonna cap. Like, I mean, we talk about it. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
But
But
see, that's the breakdown
innately
that
how
I be,
I
ooh, I'm
feel.
sorry, I'm passionate. Like, I'm getting hyped. That's the breakdown that be, I'm serious. It's a bunch of, like, it could be a lot. I'm sorry, I'm skipping over my words. there's potential for a lot of successful polyamorous relationships to be had if people continue to look inside themselves. So the reason why I'm saying that is because you asked about double standards. Mm-hmm. What you would really have to like take some time and really see, okay, I don't want her to go and date another dude, even though I'm cool with dicking at another female. But why? Why for real? What harm really is being done? Because if she's still coming home to me, even if y'all not living together, she's, you know, like if you know that she's still sticking around, she's still holding you down, she letting you do your thing. I mean, she might be with you while you doing your thing. Y'all doing it together. What is the real problem? So a lot of people don't want to look at the fact that they are insecure, they lack confidence. And they put that on their spouses and their partners, and it's just like, we can do a lot together if you did more for yourself, inside yourself, worked on yourself. Like,
but with me, I don't do like, for example, like with that situation, like I don't bring shit to her. Like, for example, like I don't dish out shit that I don't want dished out to me. So I wouldn't put us in that situation because I wouldn't want that shit brought to me.
Well, that makes sense.
So it's just more, you know what I mean? So
you know,
it's
some
more
people
like
that go by like a don't ask, don't tell kind of relationship too. I don't like that shit.
Oh, no.
But,
yeah, because we can talk about like,
we talk about
every fucking thing.
Yeah.
But it's just certain shit like,
don't get it confused.
I wouldn't
right,
do certain
don't get it
shit.
confused. Like, even when it comes to polyamory, you still have monopoly.
Yeah.
Which person is monogamous, just committed straight to you, and you're still polyamory, where you'll still go date an individual. So that's why I say there's so many different dynamics that needs to be taught. You know what I mean? And for everybody to understand, because you might find something that suits you. You know what I mean?
I think that what works with us on that aspect is I don't have too many sexual limits. Like if I might be like, hey, I want to fuck a unicorn, and he'd be like, why? And then I explain why, and he'd be like, all right, whatever. But it's
a mythical creature.
I'm a unicorn. I would fuck me.
I'm not a unicorn. You're not a unicorn.
I am.
You will miss $100,000.
No, I was cooking before the chuck. Let's be clear.
But now you chucking cookie.
No, I'm still cookie. Let's be clear. I'm not. I don't lose my identity, and neither does he. When we
But I thought a unicorn was a bitch that was the girlfriend of a couple.
That's your aspect.
She can be.
Not mine. That wasn't why I was going with. I was thinking strictly on the unicorn.
It could be there, but unicorn really it stems from the swinging community.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's what I was going with. She said that.
Hold on, if y'all want to go and get added in this group, please don't go use this term. Actually, because a lot of poly people find
you fucking up over. I was talking about the horse with the horn.
Not for real, y'all. Like a lot of poly people find it to be offensive because it's like it's abuse. It's like we've seen a pattern of abuse usually between couples and unicorns. That's why I don't really like to deal with couples or whatever, because they want to make a lot of them be trying to fit you into a box. You know what I'm saying? Or treat you like you're their sex toy. Yeah. So unicorn is strictly usually for a single female that is down with getting dick down and playing with a couple in the lifestyle. Polyamory adds feelings and shit.
I love y'all lifestyle. That shit dope, especially the business side of it. That's what it called me. The sex thing is cool. That's a plus, but to know you got 800 credit scores in this motherfucker, we can go buy this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what starting the business. You know. And
but how do you even put that on your application?
But to break down all the way through, right? It's unconditional love. Yeah. Because I gotta accept you for everything who you are. You know what I mean? You gotta accept me for who I am. We're open to every discussion, we're open to every opportunity, you know what I mean, which you wanna actually have hold. I get to know you purely. A lot of people when infidelity comes into play is because like, man, I was able to be this person, my full self around this person. Now you gotta keep it around everybody. You know what I mean? And you're gonna love me unconditionally regardless of what. Of course, I ain't talking about he beat me or she beat me, like, you know, no foul ass shit. Yeah. We ain't doing that. I'm talking about like on some real pure unconditional love.
It's some real good energy.
Yeah, that's that real good energy. You got me regardless, you know what I mean? You know the situation. I respect and love you enough. You gonna know the situation. And that's what polyamory really presents to you at the end of the day. With those you wanna build with off that love.
Yeah, and I think another thing too, I don't mean to cut you off. I feel like most people who would react to shit like I would react to it is based off of the lack of education or like just the lack of knowing of being around people like me all my life. Like I fuck around, you know what I mean? Like in my household, I always seen man woman. like nothing, no extra, or you know what I mean. That's like homosexuality. Like I've grown up with people who had like different sex changes or liked the same sex, but I didn't judge them. I fucked with them the same. So I think it's just more of like with that shit. Like I'm more comfortable with dealing with a motherfucker that's like I won't put this on my dude, but let's just say
don't. Talk about it over there.
Let's just say I knew somebody that was, you know, liked it the same sex. Like I wouldn't fuck with him no different than I fuck with him. Like
so that would still be your partner if he like dudes.
It's a boundary.
But I don't.
That's
look at that.
But I don't.
That's a couple of my cousins though.
We gonna get on like dudes.
I ain't do it to you.
I know, bro.
That's a couple of my cousins though. You know what I mean? Nothing really changed off that perspective with them and how they handle it. So whatever they find their happiness and everything with them, I'm gonna support it. That's why I really want to.
And that's, I think it's just a respecting.
Yeah, respect, and it's hard for a lot of people to actually learn that shit. You know what I mean? I think, and this even goes to children. Back to children, we believe when we see ourselves, we want them to be a certain way, and then we try to control them, and we take away their own happiness because we feel disappointed, and that affects them because they have so much love for us. You know what I mean? Who we are. This goes from friends, family, kids, like anybody. When you sit there and you say like, I wish you would have became this, it's like, well, shit, you don't actually love me who I am. Yeah. You know, and it just brings disappointment. That's what a lot of problems.
I think that fucks up a lot of people.
A lot of people.
You know, like even with I heard somebody talking about like Megan Thee Stallion's interview she just had on the Breakfast Club. She was talking about the going to college thing, and she was saying that, you know, she didn't really want to go to college, but she knew that it would, you know, her family wanted her to go. It would make her grandma mad if she did, you know, disappoint her. But so you put your child in a situation of giving them so many expectations, telling them that they have to do this, have to do this. You know, just like with y'all lifestyle, that's dope that y'all not pushing them. You can do whatever you want to do. This is what we doing, and I'm explaining it to you so you understand it fully. But if you want to, like your daughter wants to do, you want to do your own thing and do something, that's you. Do your thing, you know? That's dope. Yeah, that's dope, bro.
And that's what I love about this lifestyle, you know what I mean? It's just the honesty, transparency, the support, the unconditional love, you know what I mean? And that was the beautiful thing about Shalon. She's a kind of fucked up individual. I judge myself. She'll never call me that. You know what I mean? I'm a fucked up individual. But you know, she loved me unconditional regardless. You know that? I can never.
Shout out to wifey.
Big shout out. But you know, it is what it is. And I love people like that. I love the community and the support for it. Cause you know,
awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, I want you guys to go ahead and drop your IGs, how people can reach you, they can find more information.
What's up with you, Alex?
No, I'm gonna let you go first. It's beautiful.
Come on,
got too much going on. You know, make sure y'all reach out. Make sure y'all get to her. Yes.
You can find me on Instagram easily at what's my
Jelani the Muse.
Oh goodness, Lord. At Jelani the Muse, JELANI_ the Muse. And you can find my business page on Instagram at prettybearcleaning.com. The website is prettybear.co. That is under construction, so don't go right now because you're gonna see some crazy stuff I'm working on. But at Pretty Bear Cleaning, pretty PRTTYBARE cleaning on Instagram, and like I said, at Jelani the Muse. Obviously, this is not Facebook or whatever for people that know me personally, but yeah, that's where I am. But Alex, where you at?
portahfamily, PORTAH family. Can't spell family, then stay off my page. But
you ain't shit.
I ain't shit. You know, we getting that to a point. Look out for me. Look out for everybody. Look out for Jelani. You're gonna see more people, and we're gonna actually they're probably in numbers. And we're gonna make sure that, you know what I mean, reach out to Black _Poly_ Nation. Look for current events. Look, meet and greet. Try to get out there to the community. Shout out Deb and Danny always doing their thing.
Yes.
You know, we're gonna keep everything going out there. It's probably in numbers, and we're trying to show a different lifestyle, make it acceptable upon the society. Y'all judge what you not know, but know what you gotta learn. And you gonna learn us, you ain't gonna be ignorant with how we live.
Well, y'all, we are going to get up out of here. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming and shedding light.
Thank you for having us.
This is exciting. So
I feel like I'm talking too much.
No, you didn't. You can never talk enough. So yes, we're going to get out. Catch us tomorrow at Kink Meat. Shout out to my dog, Madam Carmen. So yeah, I don't know if tomorrow's gonna come. Tomorrow's full of surprises. Bloke says he's coming. We shall see.
I'm
but
not coming.
we in the building.
Girl, put your white dress and go.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know that.
No, let me throw this in before
They
we
are
go.
some assholes. Though. I think wear it 2 times and they bring it up every conversation. Remove your hand.
I want to say though, listen out. I'll be probably promoting at a big club soon,
Yay.
continuously, and I would love to. I'm trying to have it to where we can have like a poly night consistently.
Awesome.
So the people of the city and surrounding cities, we'll have more of a place to be able to talk and be around like-minded people. But listen out for that at Jelani the Muse or Pretty Bear Cleaning. So thank you for having me.
You're more than welcome. Thank you guys for coming and
Yeah, we
telling
hope
us
you
your.
enjoyed yourself.
Yes.
Oh, we got that here. Put that back on.
So everybody wash your hands, be safe, wash your ass, know life status, get consent, and all that good shit.
Go get tested on the regular.
Please go get tested. Please.
For Corona or for AIDS?
Everything.
Any results you can get the results.
Don't take the pussy, don't take the dick.
No.
Don't taint it. It takes 30 seconds to get an HIV test. Like, you literally get the results right then and there, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I pray nobody have to be on antibiotics this week. Shit. And that's not on that.
Make it a good 2020 summer. We're already facing Corona.
We are getting the fuck up out of here, y'all. Be safe and have a great night.